Well, you still may be digesting the subtle differences in the terminology. Are they two sides of the same coin? Anyway, for operational reasons, for our purposes, the similarities are much greater than the differences, because what we're interested in is getting our students to have a greater metacognitive capability, to be able to think about themselves as learners, as people, to manage their thinking, improve their thinking, manage their emotions, be aware of their beliefs and how these affect their learning, and over time be more autonomous, more confident, self-directed learners, and capable lifelong learners. So let's look at the benefits of this type of capability. Setting goals. We know that goal setting is very important to learning. It has an eye effect size, being able to plan the strategy, what to do, how, when and where. Again, very important in learning, and to be able to, at particular points in learning, to be able to say, well, hold on a minute, what kind of strategies do I need here? Do I need some reading techniques, some memory techniques, some organizing lots of information techniques, some creative thinking tools to help manage thinking, those kind of things. And obviously, it's not just cognition, is it? It's about beliefs. As I think it was Henry Ford who once said, if you think you can or think you can't, you're right. So what we know, and we're going to develop this later, the importance of having very positive but grounded beliefs in how we learn, what's often referred to as a growth mindset, and the ability to manage our emotions, because when we get tired or when we get frustrated, it's easy to get into a negative psychological state or frame of mind. And again, to get good at something often takes an hell of a lot of hard work, a lot of deliberate practice, a lot of feedback. So the ability to persist, what's called maintaining volition, to actually stay on task and see it through. And monitoring, reviewing progress. How well are we doing? Are we reaching our goals? Are the strategies working? And where necessary, make those kind of changes. And it's not surprising, therefore, that this capability is related to attainment. It's a very effective overall instructional strategy that can be used, because if we can get students to do these things, to be aware of it, to know how to do it, and ultimately to self-regulate and be self-directed in doing it, that's a pretty good thing. One more slide, and it just shows different aspects of this process and the effect sizes. I'm not going to read through the slide. You can look at it, but what you can see is a lot of research has been done to look at our metacognition, self-regulation, which is all part really of self-directed learning, how these impact student attainment opportunities. And this is why we're actually doing this. If we can get students to be self-directed in their learning, self-regulating, using metacognition, managing their thinking, beliefs and emotions, they're going to be much better at learning, much more likely to be successful, and hopefully be more rounded, healthy human beings.